Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex.homepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update. It is going to be an interesting weather week for us. We have a couple things going on. One, there's a cold front that will stall just north of us today, so we will see a little bit of rain across the northern Arklatex and much colder temperatures there. The rest of us just kind of stuck in the clouds for much of the day. And of course, we also have tropical storm Zeta, which is about to move into the Gulf of Mexico. And I'll give you an update on that. That does have the potential to impact our weather on Wednesday. But in the short term here, talking Monday, Tuesday, we do have a very strong cold front, which will kind of stall out here along the Red River. So we are going to stay out ahead of the front in most locations today, but we are expecting that we will see a little bit of rain develop here in the upcoming hours. Your temperatures, that's the tricky part today. It looks like most of us will start out low to mid 50s. It is a pretty chilly morning for us, and you saw the highs will range anywhere from the mid 50s north of I-30 to the low 60s in Texarkana to maybe the upper 60s in Shreveport. So I do think it's going to stay fairly chilly throughout the day. We've already had a little bit of rain across the Arklatex this morning, and it looks like as the cold front begins to dip in this afternoon, we'll likely see some steadier showers develop along and north of I-30, and there's really no threat of any kind of heavy rain or too much thunderstorm activity here, as it looks like that will kind of stay just off to the north of us. So at this point, expect some on and off, just kind of lightly scattered rain across the northern Arklatex, including Texarkana for the afternoon and evening today. Shreveport, it's possible we'll stay dry, but just kind of stuck in the clouds, and it's also possible we could see a little bit of sun today as well. But I would just prepare for what will be a cool and cloudy day in Shreveport and the rest of the region. The cold front will stay just kind of stalled out north of I-30, so we'll see the on and off rain tonight and into Tuesday, and it looks like the front will finally slide through the region on Wednesday. So if you kind of miss out the rain here in the next few days, it looks like everybody will see some rain from this front on Wednesday. And there's actually tropical storm Zeta, which is out there. It's almost a hurricane at this point, and it will be moving out of the Caribbean into the Gulf of Mexico. Of course, the water is a little bit cooler now this time of the year, so even though it will strengthen into a Category 1 hurricane, and we're not likely to see that kind of explosive rapid development we've seen with some of the Gulf storms here over the past few months, but the forecast model's in very good agreement that this will eventually turn towards the southeast Louisiana coastline, and it will be this cold front that's moving in that kind of steers that away from us. But if we do see some rain with this frontal boundary moving through on Wednesday, this system could actually serve to maybe enhance the rainfall over the Arklatex on Wednesday. So Wednesday will be the rainy day for us. At this point, doesn't look like we'll see anything to be too concerned about as far as tropical storm force winds. You see the National Hurricane Center showing basically less than a 10 or 20% chance that we'll see any tropical storm force wind gusts. That would be on Wednesday as that storm kind of slides off to the east of us and maybe even into early Thursday morning. But I expect we'll dry out pretty quickly behind the system Thursday into Friday, so it is setting up to be a dry, kind of cool Halloween weekend, as it should be in the fall. I think we'll have very nice daytime temperatures, but may want to go for a warm costume, as we'll likely have trick-or-treat temperatures there in the 50s once we move into Halloween night. And it looks like that dry pattern will continue through the weekend and at least into the week after this.